So it's interesting. We came out of that Sittingbourne game in the trophy, looking good at home. I think then we had 2 home games on the trot, Wealdstone and Cirencester, and I think played the Cirencester on the Tuesday night.
Yeah.
When we won that, we actually went top of the league. So it was amazing, really, that we were still very much, there.
Yeah, the Wealdstone game just before that was odd in that I think they were bottom 3 when they turned up here, but they played some lovely football. And in many respects we were lucky to beat them 2-1. It could have quite easily been a draw. And then the following game, very difficult game against Cirencester, 1-1-0. It was obviously the first night that Dutch wore his gloves.
What was that all about?
Well, nobody knows. It's like Michael Jackson. Why did he wear gloves? Nobody can explain that. I don't remember it being that cold that night. But bullet header again, as he's done so many times this season. So, and then the Tooting and Mitcham games, both difficult games. Again, another side going well in.
Yeah, that was in the FA Trophy.
Yeah, in the Trophy, and I think Eric scored in both games. Both on the line. Yeah, but he was always there.
He was. He never seemed to put himself about a bit. And I think at Southern League level, most fans want to see a striker like yourself. Always up there doing. Yeah. And Eric always seemed to be strolling through the games, even though he was scoring.
But he got his ratio of goals.
Yeah. The other thing I remember, 2 things I remember about the period, Wealdstone was Coopy pushing over one of their players and getting away with it. And I think we got that on film for sure. And I think Craig Davidge's run to set up Eric for the equaliser against Tooting and Mitcham, it must have been 2 or 3 minutes into injury time.
I was behind the goal that day, and it didn't look like we were going to score. And Davo did a great run and cross it, I think, deceived everybody, and Eric slid it in, and we went to Tooting and he did the same. So.
That Davidge run was one of those when I remember thinking he must have beat 3 or 4 players, because as time goes on, I think he beat the whole of the Tooting and Mitcham team to get to the line. But that's how football is.
That's how you saw it, Pete.
I think the other key thing that we played those Tooting and Mitcham games, we were further in the trophy than we'd been for a while. Then we had a key home game against Hales Owen, and this was the day, of course, that we finally got our man to partner Scotty, and he was like the missing link, and it was the man you mentioned earlier, Darren Edwards.
Well, his goal that day again was more or less on the line, but you could just tell from his running, his robust style, he seemed the ideal partner for Scott. And it's credit to the club for bringing them in. I think it's that signing is in particular. It's just a great demonstration of everybody pulling together to get the same thing at Bassett.
Yeah,
the supporters club.
Absolutely right. I mean, my recollection was, fans dipped their hands in their pockets. People from the supporters society got the player that actually has been fantastic investment, and we'll see later what he does. But
Definitely.
shall we have a quick look at some of those bits before we go on?